Here's what you'll need for my version of that delicious Louisiana dish, jambalaya. Some celery, spring onions, a couple of peppers, a couple of chili peppers, some garlic, tomatoes, an onion, some raw prawns, or get the cooked ones if you can't get raw. You need some chicken stock, some oregano or oregano, depending where you are, a tin of tomatoes, some dried thyme, chili, or you can use cayenne pepper, some paprika. I'm going with chorizo, but you can use any smoky sort of sausage that you like, chicken, and some rice. First thing we're going to do, put a glug of oil into a pan, heat it up, chop up your chorizo or sausage into there, and we're going to fry that off for a couple of minutes just to extract them flavours into the oil. When the sausage has had 2 or 3 minutes, so as you can see it's really coloured that oil, time to take that out, ready for the chicken. Chop your chicken up into bite-sized pieces and it's into that lovely tasting oil, and we're going to give your chicken a few minutes just to cook through and absorb them flavours. When your chicken's had a few minutes, it's time to take that out of the pan and put it next to your sausage. With your chicken gone, it's time to pour off all that excess oil we won't be needing there. Onto the veg, we're going to chop the celery, onion and the peppers up and get them into the pan. So into the same pan, turn it down to low, then you're going in with your celery, peppers and onion. And into there with a bit of salt and pepper. And you're going to cover that up for around 5 or 10 minutes just to soften all that veg down. With your veg softening down, it's time to put your garlic, herbs and spices onto a plate. And it's onto the tomatoes. All I want off the tomatoes is the flesh. So cut them into quarters. Get rid of the seeds and that little greeny bit at the end. Then take it to the edge. Just go down there and we'll get rid of the skin, because that's what we're after. With your veg nicely softened up, it's time to go in with your garlic, herbs and spices, as well as your bay leaves. Get them stirred in and just give them a minute to release the flavours from the herbs and spices. After a minute, go in with your tin of chopped tomatoes and then your fresh tomato flesh, and just give them a couple of minutes to cook through as well. Into there, we're going back in with your chicken and chorizo or sausage, and then in with your rice. Give that a stir around, give that a minute to heat through. When that's had a minute, go into there with the stock, and then it's basically, we're going to simmer that away until the rice is cooked, only around 10 or 15 minutes depending which kind of rice you put in there. When your rice is cooked, absorbed all them flavours, don't forget to take out the bay leaves that you put in, and then it's in with your spring onions that you've nicely chopped, and last but not least, those lovely prawns. Get them mixed in, and we're going to give them another 2 or 3 minutes just to cook through so your prawns are nice and pink. Once your prawns are cooked through, it's time to get it plated up and then enjoy the deliciousness you've just created.